New Delhi. A severe cyclone slammed into India's western coast on Wednesday, menacing the megacity of Mumbai for the first time in decades. Packing winds of up to 75 miles per hour and heavy rainfall, Cyclone Nisarga made landfall 60 miles south of Mumbai, at a time when the city is struggling to contain the coronavirus outbreak.
Strong winds and rain lashed parts of the city, uprooting trees and blowing off temporary roofs. Flights at the international airport were suspended for a few hours. One coronavirus care center that had been emptied of patients was flooded. But officials said the city seemed to have emerged relatively unscathed from the storm.
Mumbai, home to 20 million people, has become the country's coronavirus hotspot, with more than 42,000 cases and 1,300 deaths, straining its creaky health care system. Among those evacuated to safety in the city from the cyclone were 150 coronavirus patients. The state raced to add reinforcements to some of its temporary health facilities built in the past month on open ground, structures that may not be strong enough to withstand the high wind speeds.
City officials plan to screen thousands of evacuees for virus symptoms before they return home to prevent the spread of infection.
Let us fight this danger like we are standing up to the corona pandemic and are on our way to defeat it, the state's chief minister, Uddhav Thackeray, wrote in a tweet, requesting residents to stay indoors for 2 days. The city was supposed to see a gradual lifting of the coronavirus lockdown this week.
Vehicular movement was banned on a prominent sea link, and gatherings were prohibited across the city. Besides disaster relief teams, fire engines, lifeguards and Navy units were put on alert. Authorities advised people to keep their phones charged, have flashlights handy and brace for power cuts due to the heavy rainfall predicted.
K.S. Hosalekar, a senior official of the meteorological department in Mumbai, said the west coast of India is not known for major cyclones like its eastern part.
Last year was different. We saw 5 cyclones in the Arabian Sea, which was unusual, he said. One of the reasons behind the phenomenon, he said, could be that the sea is getting warmer.
Experts differ on when India's financial capital was last hit by a severe cyclone. The last cyclone to make landfall near Mumbai was in 2009, but the storm was not as strong as Nisarga.
Adam Sobel, an atmospheric scientist and professor at Columbia University, wrote that Nisarga could be the strongest storm to affect the city directly in at least 70 years. But according to M. Mohapatra, head of the country's meteorological department, the last severe cyclonic storm to hit close to Mumbai was in 1961, the Hindustan Times reported.
Nisarga is the second cyclone to hit India in 2 weeks. In May, Cyclone Amphan battered the country's east coast, killing at least 70 people.
Cyclone Nisarga targets Mumbai amid coronavirus crisis.
The largest lockdown in the world is ending. India is bracing for what comes next.
In one of the world's largest slums, the fight against the coronavirus has turned into a struggle to survive.